The purpose of all Republican policy is to eliminate the upward mobility of people in the lower tranches. This is the effect of all Republican policy. Healthcare is only to be administered by for-profit private corporations. And that is Republican policy. Why? Because that way you are dependent upon your employer for whether you live or die, whether you will have access to basic medical care that will save your life. If you do not have access to medical care, then that terrible pain in your abdomen, you will go to the emergency room, and the emergency room will say, "Oh, a terrible pain in your abdomen. Here's 3 Percocets, have a good night." And you will go home until the horrible pain comes back. And you'll go to a different emergency room. And that emergency room will say, "Here are your painkillers. Take these, you'll feel better." And the weeks go by, and the weeks go by, and you will find that without medical care, no one wants you on their books to treat you until, perchance, you move to a state that has expanded Medicaid. And then, lo and behold, you get access to medical care, only to find out that the cancer in your abdomen has spread all over the inside of your abdomen and on your abdominal wall and in your organs, and you have 6 months to live. But what does this do? It keeps the people who are low, low. And the people who are at the top. Do you recall how Trump received treatment when he contracted COVID? Did he lose any income? Of course he didn't. Did he lose any time? No, and a helicopter was sent to pick him up and take him to the doctors. Chauffeured transportation was provided. Did he end up with a $40,000 medical bill? Of course not. He loves his socialized medicine. It comes to him for free, and to all members of Congress. I don't think members of Congress have any conception of what it's like to live a real life, so long as they're in Congress, and that's why they want to stay there. But if private and for-profit companies provide the financing for medical care and provide the medical care, then those without medical insurance will die. And those who have the wealth continue to live. It is one more way in which the 1776 minuet, for those as old as I am, from that movie, reminds us that the point of being conservative is not because you care for family values. It's like having sex with porn stars. No, what we care about is get all we can all we get, sit on the lid and make sure that those other people stay in their place. Because the pie is that big, and if somebody else's portion grows, that means my portion will be less. Which is the evil song of the Republican Party.